Okay, so now we are done with our example and you understand the different data types and how to program a smart contract using them. We tested it a little bit. I just wanted to finally give you some additional tools that are pretty popular with the blockchain development world right now. So typically, or what we used in our development, we just used the Remix editor. And that's all fine until you want users in the real world with money but have no tools or knowledge on blockchain to interact with your products or your software or your contracts. This is where people typically use JavaScript, and from my experience, mostly people use React to build a front end that then uses a library called Web3 to interact with your contract. And Web3 is a library that, provided that your contract is uploaded into a real world Ethereum network, such as the Rinkeby test network, then you would be able to use your JavaScript front end to use the Web3 library and interact with that. So then what happens is a user can just go to a website that you created using React and make transactions with your blockchain that is on a real Ethereum network. A couple other things, well, I mentioned Rinkeby Test Network. What that is basically a test network, but it's a real Ethereum network. And the reason you want a test network is because, as you noted before, every time you make a transaction, it actually costs you some money and it costs some time for to process just due to the nature of blockchains. So you want to use a test network to test out your contracts and how people are interacting with it. And lastly, there is a Google Chrome plugin called MetaMask, where if you download that, it acts as a pseudo front end to interact with the different Ethereum networks out there, the real one, the Rinkeby test network, and etc. So I just wanted to give you a note on those. On once you become more familiar with developing contracts and smart contracts, this is the next step to make it a real world application.